Self-killed.
How would I just leave it as... I'll owe you one.
Crap.
Help the witness escape from the police station. There we go. Chase the witness outside. Half truths and whole lies. Help the witness escape the police station and gain an ally. Thanks to you, sir. (1874). They are way ahead of their time.
Hey, you can't get away that easy.
If you care about the case so much, find your own damn clue.
You won't find your mother without me.
What?
Woodmaker help me. Powerful scream. Witness's destination. Killer's identity. Witness's mother missing. Runaway witness. Killer's motive. Witness's mother's note. Her mother note implied the witness should get the Bell Killer case booked from the station. Just leave now. Put my book at the station. Don't look back. We're not safe anymore. I'll try to find you before I... No? Probably one of these two, but like, we don't know where we're going though. Is that one? Because, you know, it's the same exact thing, just one's red and one's not.
Leave now, find my book at the station, and don't look back.
All right, listen. Your mom wrote that book to help find the killer. It's not gonna say what happened to her. The truths we're both searching for can only be answered by finding the killer. I need a pair of hands in the living world, and you need a detective.
The last case.
Is it that cold? Do you really need those
Ashland Hill
arm
Cemetery.
hand
They
things?
can't see it, but it's there.
What?
I don't know. I guess my mom thought there was a case that was linked to the Bell Killer. Cops didn't.
Okay, we go there next. Ashland Hills.
We?
Come on, we need each other.
You need me a lot more than I need you.
Either way, partners.
Fine. For now.
Now is all I worry about. Ronan. My name is Ronan O'Connor.
I'm Joy.
Seriously?
And Ronin is better. Wouldn't your parents think you'd be a medieval gladiator? So we're really going to a cemetery, huh?
Yep.
I have to do something, so I'll just meet you there.
No, I'm not letting you ditch
You
me again.
follow me, the deal is off. If it was meant to be, I'll see you there. If not, I won't.
You better show up to that cemetery, kid. You're the only living person I have left.
Girlie, calm down. What was that texture in that roof? Go to the Ashland Hills Cemetery. In article number 4, the FBI can get involved to support local law enforcement if it is clearly established that there is a serial killer. Salem Police Department has no statement on the FBI's announcement at press time, but has continually refused to describe the deaths as the work of a serial killer. There is no sense getting the town hysterical over something that may not be true. SPD spokesperson Ingrid Larson said in an earlier statement of the case, you guys are doing this all out of your whack. That's all. The wacketest whack that ever whacked. Chalk belt symbol. Detectives are trying to find any possible connection to the bell symbol. People named Bell literally references to bells, anything having to do with bell. Did he name himself? I'd like to find this. Apparently I missed you. 8 more. Maybe it's on this wall? You know, I don't really care. Stop. Witness trauma report. Witness immediately moved to trauma counseling after discovering the badly burned body.
Not going that way.
I don't want to go that way. Need 7 more to uncover the story. Boy, what are you walking to? A ghostly fire. Oh, I thank you. Thank you very much. Skirt. Alright.
Just have this feeling like something's watching.
We're not really watching you. I'm the only ghost over here, so no one's really watching you. Don't mind. Where did y'all? Right. News article number 3. While the Salem Police Department still resists officially connecting the recent killings, they have completely failed to address the strange manner of each murder, where the primary case of violent deaths is in New England as well as the rest of the United States. Gunshot wounds. None of the recent killings have involved gunfire, or are deaths from burns or asphyxiation somehow on the rise, or is there a killer with a bizarre motive exercising a twisted method of operation in all of them? It's obviously a serial killer. Excuse me? There's nothing up here. There we go. Okay. Oh. Can I push that box? Oh, that's not gonna happen. I'm sorry. Ashland Hill Cemetery plaque. The Ashford Hill Cemetery was founded in 1632 as part of the church land for the recent Puritan settlers of the Massachusetts Bay Colony. Certain traumatic events expanded the cemetery significantly, one of which gave the cemetery its name in 1665. A shipload of immigrants escaping the plague in London realized that the ship's population was already infected. They remained quarantined in the area of the cemetery, waiting to die when they said their bodies were burned and their ashes buried, and the graveyard was henceforth known as the Ashland Hills. Okay. I think we know where we're going. Why are you watching them?
Rough breakup?
He betrayed me. He said he'd love me forever, but he's marrying someone else. Did he cheat on me with her? I always thought there was someone else. Was it her?
Does it matter? It looks like he's moved on. Maybe you should too.
I can't. Not until I know the truth. Please, I must know. For better or worse.
Alright. I'll look into it.
Find the answer. We have 3 things to find. Gotcha. Broken-hearted.
I wonder if he still thinks of her. Maybe that's why he's always been so hesitant. I wouldn't blame him, but it sucks that she's the reason I even approached him. He looks so hurt and broken. Like he needed someone to talk to. I didn't expect to fall in love with him.
Just think about this
Weird how things
all the
work
time.
out.
she was just trying to be a friend. She never anticipated this.
Shoulder to cry on. Shoulder to cry on. Nope. Thinking about her as well.
I still don't know why she killed herself. Everything seemed great. Guess that's why I'm so nervous with Susanna. The thing is, if she hadn't jumped off that
Just
cliff,
talking
I never
and not
would've
even
found
paying
something.
attention.
Man, it's so messed up.
Looks like he met this girl after his ex died.
Alright, put 2 and 2 together. Well, all 3 of them. Pardon me? Gotta do it in order. We never had to do them in order before. Or had we? We just always got it right.
This was all a big misunderstanding. I'm not sure how she'll take it, but I guess I'll find out.
You could have done that.
The good news is he wasn't cheating on you. The bad news is your suicide brought them together.
So he really loved me?
Looks like it.
I've made a big mistake.
He still thinks about you. Maybe you can take comfort in knowing that you'll never be forgotten.
I suppose. I just wish I had trusted him more. Maybe it could have been us getting engaged. What's done is done, I guess. Anyways, thanks for everything.
Dude lucked out. Nice tomb. Got a relic over here. Kay Douglas. She would never kill herself. She was happy with her life, had plenty of friends. Someone must have done this to her. They must have. Oh, there it is. Or, no, we already been over here. Well then. Grab this. Douglas cause of death. Victim was hanged from ceiling fan. Possible suicide, but no. Bell symbol raises the possibility of murder. It's never happened like that before. Doing okay in collectibles. Alright. Or the case, the side cases. That's different though. Wouldn't get everything here? Whatever.
I used to see this as Julia's final resting place. Now it's just where her body is buried. Guess I'll be buried here soon. This is home to neither of us. Just a place for others to come and remember what they used to know.
Yeah, she was really hidden. We can unlock teleport now, I guess?
Boo. Great. Another freaky ghost chick is shadowing me.
Another. Also, why does she look like she's
Sorry, it's been so
been
long.
dead for like 1,000 years? I thought they just looked like themselves, but with like a little weird affliction. She's like an actual zombie. Knee behind you to death. Asking about the Grim Reaper too, and Nova said she to death right on him, but I didn't know or why. Then he showed me the scar, getting stabbed between the ribs like that could have been fatal. The miracle he's alive and didn't stop him from stealing again. I'll never learn. Why do I like that? Why do you? Hey, buddy. You're a bit jumpy.
You seem a bit jumpy.
It sounds crazy, I know, but I've been seeing things I can't explain. Horrible, twisted things. I'm not even sure how I got here. I'm never drinking that much again.
Then why stick around?
I think there was a woman with me. Maybe my wife. Or my girlfriend.
Alcohol, am I right?
I can't remember much. It's all so hazy. I think I'm waiting for her.
You remember her here with you?
I think so. She leaned in to kiss me. Then the next moment, she's screaming and reaching out for me. Then water. So much water.
I'm sure you'll see her again someday. Somewhere nicer than this.
Thanks.
Okay. Joey, what are you doing?
It makes you miss the warmth of the police station, doesn't it? Your secret errand was to get a flashlight?
Keep it down. I can't see you and we're not talking to each other. Got it? This place is crawling with people. Don't want to know.
Hey, we're still people.
The book says that there's a murder that happened right here. All I see are dead leaves and mud. This can't be a dead end. Not already. What am I gonna do?
Just leave it to me.
You determine if there is a link to the Bell killer murders here.
Excuse me, but, did you see the police investigation here a few weeks back?
Not close up. I think there was something behind me, but I'm not sure.
I see it. Shoreline thing. El Booty. The one we just saw. Deceased, obviously. Sleeping. Washed up. Tattered. Yeah, she's sleeping alright. Ghost man saw body. What is this? Recent footsteps. Is that G, whatever her name is? Soderbergh? This is the guy.
What do you know about the girl who washed up here?
This thing floated down the river by her body. Think it ended up in the bushes over there.
Thing. Hidden in the bushes. But why though? I'm gonna continue on the path, or on a joy?
Yep, still a whole lot of nothing.
Ah, these bushes, of course. Hard to see. Very hard to see within these
It's too dark
bushes.
in these bushes.
Oh, it's so hard to see. Hey, Joy?
Joy, I need your help getting something out of those bushes.
Okay. What are we missing? Maybe some combination of clues?
Find anything?
I don't
Oh,
think
this
it's
rope.
important, but this is all I can find.
It's extremely important. It's the rope. Rope seems familiar.
Wait,
Oh, really?
there's something familiar about this. I need to get upriver, find out how she died. Better tell Joy.
Alright, Joy, let's go. And leg warmers too? Is it really that cold?
She was murdered upriver. But where? Miles of banks both sides. Might as well be looking for a needle in a haystack of needles.
Oh, genius. It'd be a needle stack. Crawling ghosts. Wish we could just ask her, Sophia.
Holy crap, maybe we can. That's that ghost that was watching me. Freaky girl wouldn't leave me alone. It's her. She's the one on the
Well,
phone.
it wasn't the one I thought.
Damn it, stop doing that to me, will you?
Wait, don't leave me here with.
Did you see that? Yeah, she was talking to that dead.
A small favor.
Give her a chance. She can help all of us.
Did you hear that?
Of course I heard that. Demons.
Shit.
Sophia. Who's gonna follow Sophia? Follow the demons yourself, Joy? One up here. You are Dunzo. Don't turn, don't turn. Dunzo, what did I say? These are real, really hard to deal with. Excuse me? How did you just turn? It's like you don't want to be grabbed. Bye. Sorry about that, I guess. Excuse me? Leave me alone. Why do you hate me? Graveyards are fascinating places for me, especially the old parts. I suppose it's like the museum. Ronan, like a champ, came with me and listened patiently while I blatted on about colonial governors who were buried here, about the massive graves from the plague victims of 1660s, of the yellow fever that struck down so many canal workers a century ago. So much life and death has happened in this town, and what a peaceful place to get perspective on all of it. Extremely peaceful. Leave me alone, you betas. Like, why are you just turning around instantly? I don't understand. Let me go. Go on, go home. Oh, these different? Gotta do it like that, maybe? Maybe how it is. Nope, they were just constantly being aggroed for some reason. There we go. Okay. Original cemetery wall. There's a distraction there. Might have helped. Reckless Ronin. Suppose I should expect a man without many tattoos isn't afraid of pain, isn't afraid of doing something today he'll regret tomorrow. If I'm going to be attached to him, I need to have some assurance that he cares if he lives or dies. Here's stories of the chances he takes, and I hope he's just trying to impress me, because if not, one of these days he's going to be barged into a situation and come out in the box.
Come on, man. It can't be that hard. Then you get over here and try.
What is there to grave rob?
I know, steel or iron or something. I mean, how much can you let?
Can't jump across. Who's the hero? It's all this crap.
Hey, kid. Who's the hero?
My great-grandfather. I found a bunch of his things from the war in the attic. I even had a drink from his flask. No one in the family ever talks about him, though. I think it's because of his gory stories of the war. It must have been great to stick someone with a bayonet or paint a wall with someone's brains.
Yeah, truly.
Kid, stuff like that stays with you forever. You only find yourself wishing to forget.
So what? He was a hero. I'd do anything to be remembered like that. Instead, people think I'm a coward who committed suicide.
I'm sorry, kid.
I didn't do it. I don't know how it happened, but I'm no coward. And if I were still alive, I'd slit the throat of every person who ever called me one.
Okay. Touchy subject. I get it.
At least it'll make a good story later.
A great story. I robbed him from the dead.
Whose idea was this?
It's one of my all-time favorite stories. Robbing from the dead. I don't know how we're getting over there. Since you can't just walk through that wall because of some reasons. Go around maybe, I guess? That's all I can see. Sophia, please. Go to the barn. Spray painted graffiti. Bell killer graffiti is only the work of the killer himself. Refer danger of occult status to community relations officer. I mean, who spray painted inside of here? Or we can teleport, probably. That's what it is. What are you doing? Maybe I can help.
Maybe I can help.
Damn it. What's wrong with this thing?
What do you mean?
The tombstone?
It seems to be doing its job just fine.
Its job is to let people know who I was, and I was not like this. Not this filthy. I was important and rich and clean. I knew the importance of keeping up appearances.
Were you really
That's why
rich
I
if you were in
still don't
Salem?
It needs to look better than all the others. Not like the rest of these freaks.
You'd be
Yeah,
surprised.
a human's a freak. Yeah, front row, lady. But would this even be accepted, having a burial like next to a slant like that? If it rained hard, wouldn't it just eventually erode away and body would just come rolling out? Why Ronan became a cop? Ronan was unusually philosophical today. He doesn't usually say these kinds of things, but he kept going on about karma and how he needed to redeem himself from some past misdeeds. I'm assuming he's talking about the crimes in his past, and that's why he really needs to become a cop. To what Tony said, it was the only way he could see fixing his life.
Here we are in the oldest part of the graveyard, which was founded in the 1660s.
Is there really a
Was
tour?
that before or after the trials? Oh, good question. Did everyone hear that? This young lady just asked if this happened before
buddy.
or after the famous
You got a problem?
trials. It actually
You could
happened
say
a
that.
few decades
I used to be a
before,
butcher
so this
before this
graveyard is
bitch got a
quite
bug up her
old.
ass and started snooping
Okay,
around.
and we're going to
People
walk a
used to
little
come
farther
from
now.
miles away
So
to
if you'll
buy from me.
just
I had
follow
more
me.
awards than the wall space to hang them. Then, her little boy goes missing, and I'm suddenly on death row?
Call it a hunch, but I'm guessing.
I don't think that's how that works.
I never killed him. I never killed any of them. I left that up to my pigs.
Okay, well,
You're
you...
just gonna haunt her for the rest of her life, then what?
Simple. I'm gonna ask her how her son tasted. Funny thing about pigs, you'd be surprised at how much their diet can affect their flavor.
I hear there's a special place out there reserved for monsters just like you.
It wasn't me who killed them, it was the pigs. Yeah, sure. What do you do, tie the pigs up in a room for like weeks at a time and only feed them people? The heirloom, 12 more. Found one. Or is that where he killed her? He definitely killed her. Now grab that bottle. Or killed the people, not the pigs. Yellow Fever Memorial Plaque. Many brave workers from Salem who made the Panama Canal possible, changing world commerce, died in this facility from the dreaded yellow fever in 1904. Hey, buddy. Dr. Trotter's findings. Nothing like a good book.
Nothing like a good book.
Shh, not now. I can't be bothered. Can't you see I'm in the middle of something?
Fine, I'll just look around myself then.
Don't touch anything. If you must know, I'm on the verge of figuring it out, piecing it all together.
No offense, but these medical books seem a little out of date. I don't think you're breaking any new ground here.
Why would I do that when there's so much old ground that needs figuring out? Let me ask you, do you know what the oldest known malady is? Of course you don't, so I'll just tell you.
Why would I?
It's death. And every culture in the world has a book on the subject, usually lost and usually taboo. I've dedicated my life
Why is it
to
taboo?
unraveling the mysteries of death. I'm close, but there's still something missing.
Some things are just better off lost.
Oh yeah, death. No one ever goes through that. Don't read those books. What are you doing, lady? Why are these people sick? What was this place? I mean, they're both horrible questions, but sure, why were people sick?
Why were all those people sick?
I think it's yellow fever. I overheard the nurses talking about it. Something about the people working on the Panama Canal.
Yeah, how can you be sick with it?
They must have brought it back with them. Please, I can't die here. They'll use me for his experiments.
What do you mean? This was a hospital. They were trying to help you.
Can't you see? This was a quarantine.
Yeah, but this, you're not from the 1700s.
Only death.
You're from 2008. You came here, whatever.
Look,
Yes,
I'm
Sophia.
on your side. I just want to ask you a few questions. Oh. Why can
Cut out
every
her tongue?
friggin' ghost teleport but me? I'm gonna have to figure this shit out.
It's LB. There you go, holding LB displays destination markers. You can now move the marker with R3. Missing it, okay. Oh jeez. Come on. Now we can get the one that I was having issues with. That one, gasoline thing. You go this way? I don't think it did, but... Boo-doo, boo-doo-doo. What are you up to? Oh, me.
Help! This one is getting delirious again. I'm afraid he's gonna have another seizure.
Just comfort.
So once you...
can.
If you die by, like, a disease or whatever, you always have the disease even to death?
He doesn't have long now.
So you're telling me they can actually get lung disease for smoking all these cigarettes? That's what I'm hearing. New Rose's tattoo. Something I wasn't expecting a new tattoo on Ronan. Notice that this one isn't about crime or some violence, about me. In fact, us really. Two intertwined roses right over his heart. I guess he's in the relationship for good. Kind of crazy to be put it over the tattoo about his parents. Oh my god.
I can't talk right now. Can't you see this man is in pain?
Okay, bye. If you can call that a man anymore. How does this actually work? Can I go through gaps? I'm gonna go with no. Boo doo 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 boo doo boo doo doo doo. Got my phone. Oh really? I had no idea. Medical journals? Don't mind if I do. 11 out of whatever, 13. There we go. New Justice tattoo. Another tattoo on his back, another woman, but fortunately only an abstract one. Lady Justice with the scales, but without the blindfold. I asked him what it meant. For the first time, he said he didn't want to talk about it. I can only guess that he has some dramatic justice isn't blind moment. Maybe he'll open up a battle later. What a guy. We've had most of those. Is that one over there? Nope. Nothing over there. Skirt. Skirt.
Just hold on, will ya?
Can I go up there? I can, but no. Don't mind if I do. 10 more to uncover the story. 9 more to uncover the story. Know where 1 is that we missed. Skirt. Up top there. What are you doing?
This is Travis the Ghost Trapper. We are in Salem, Massachusetts.
Travis the Ghost Trapper.
Gotta sound more tough on this take.
It would help if you knew what you were talking about. Phantasms? Travis, don't you think that's a little over the top?
Okay, cut. Dwayne, how many times have I told you, don't correct me on camera?
But you can't say that on the show, man. People will laugh.
Okay. I want to talk to this guy.
Nowhere near over. So many deaths, but likely many more yet to come. I can't help but believe this graveyard will only get more full.
Typically they do.
What?
Can I talk to this man? I'm gonna go with no. Empty. What up? Quiet place to study. Field trip gone wrong.
What happened? Field trip gone wrong?
No, no, no. Why'd you let the door shut behind you?
What are you talking about?
The door only opens from the outside. Now you're locked in here too. If I miss my classes or get caught trespassing, I could lose my scholarship. They need to let me out.
You mean that this isn't even yours?
Of course not. It's starting to creep me out, to tell the truth. This was just Kappa Delta Phi's idea of fun. I'm all for the tradition of hazing, but this has gone too far.
So they locked him in a
Go
crypt
again.
and
Only this
killed
time,
him.
Really put your shoulder into it. Trust me. When you get out, your glasses will be the last thing you're thinking about.
Man, I'll show you. Skirt. I mean, skirt.
Whatever, old man. I'll figure it out myself.
Okay. Ghost Boys 3? 3. Boo doo 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 boo. Doo. Boo doo boo doo doo boo doo. I could have got the execution. Let go. Please. I can't move. Just let me zap you, please. Does not work. Gotcha. I had to try it. Boy. Boy. There we go. Give it an L bit of LT to sprint. And like, why can't I move? I'm sprinting, aren't I? Alright. More? No. Here we go.
Cold out here.
Sure is cold down here.
We should have brought our warm
William Sycon Memorial Plaque. William Sycon, 1723 to 1789, the foremost chronicler of common day life in this uncommon town.
So, you think the witches can win the division this year?
How can witches? Oh, nice that she's so interested in football.
Jeez, I'm practically throwing myself at him.
It's nice.
What a guy. Oh. Eight more. 7 more. There's a relic over here somewhere. Where? I don't know. Let's go up here.